Well, there's a first time for everything, and this is the first time I've purchased one of these bottles. We're going to review Booker's Bourbon 2025-03 Jerry's Batch 124.7 proof. I just did this review, and I got a community violation for why, I have no idea. So I'm going to do a shortened version of this, and if I appeal that one, and if it comes on, then we'll have two of these, but this will be a short one. I've never purchased Booker's before. I've had samples, I've had handshakes. The reason is, Jim Beam, while I like the profile, it's not one of my top favorite profiles, and not something that I was willing to spend 110, 120, which I normally see this for. Today I happen to see this bottle for $89 in a store by where I work. We'll say that, because maybe I got the violation because of that. In any event, $89 is about as cheap as I would ever get it. Purchased it, opened it, and I just reviewed it, but again, that was cut off, so we're going to do it again. Really quick, this is what I believe is the third release of 2025. It was released in September of this year, third release of the year. Named in honor of Jerry Dalton, who was the former master distiller from 1998 to 2007. The only master distiller of Jim Beam, not part of the No family. It is aged very specifically on here, 7 years, 4 months, 21 days. The usual Beam mash bill, 77 corn, 13 rye, 10 malted barley. And the barrels are filled on 7 different production dates and aged in 9 different warehouses, each accounting for 11.1% of the blend. The cork pop was okay, and I do like the bottle. And so we're going to get right into it again. So on the nose, and I will mention before I get that when I poured this into the glass, which was confirmed when I had it, very thick, viscous. You can tell the liquid's very thick, and nice mouthfeel. We're going to do it again. Get that peanut, that Jim Beam peanut on the nose. Cheers. Again, the thick mouthfeel, vanilla, caramel, oak, cinnamon, baking spice. It's really good. I did note in my video when I did this before, which you haven't seen yet, that there are some similarities, again, the overall Jim Beam profile, to some of the, not Elijah Craig's, heaven hell, to the Knob Creeks. And, the Knob Creek 9, 12, the single barrel. Now, the single barrel Select is 120 proof. It's not too off of this. And my only comment was there's a similar taste profile, and the Knob Creeks are aged, 9.5 to 10 years, 9 to 10 years, and they're about $60 or something like that. So, for me, I always look for value, and I kind of get a similar profile from that. However, I know that these are aged a certain manner, and there's a different batch, different warehouses. And definitely, I think this is definitely a more viscous mouthfeel. So there's something special about these, even though they're only aged these are generally aged in the 6 to 8 year range. This is sort of in the middle of that. And the proofs generally range from 120 to 130. This is in the middle of that. Let's take one more. So, short take is, I think this is a really good bottle. This is so tasty. It's much better for me, the fact that I got it for $89 than 100, 110, 120. Because there's no way I was getting this for less than that. So I really like this. I still don't think I'm going to purchase it at the higher prices I typically see, because for me, I get a profile similar to this from the Knob Creeks, especially specifically like the single barrels at a 120 that are aged longer and kind of have a similar profile. But I'm really happy I got this one, because I would never see this for less. So this is a solid bottle from the mouthfeel, nose, palate, finish, always around. Great bottle. Cheers.